Is recognized for 2 minutes and has permission to revise.
Mr. Speaker, why is campaign finance reform important? Is this some kind of esoteric intellectual debate, or does this in fact strike at the heart of American politics and is vitally important to every working person, every elderly person, every low-income person in America? Mr. Speaker, the United States today is one of 2 nations in the industrialized world that does not have a national health care system. That has to do with campaign finance reform. The United States today, the chief executive officers are seeing their salaries soar, and the gap between the rich and the poor grows wider. 10 million Americans are unemployed. That has to do with campaign finance reform. The system, by and large, is owned and controlled by big money interests, and the President of the United States and much of the Congress does the work of protecting the big corporations and the wealthy people who control the economic and political life of this nation. And what this whole debate is about is finally saying, let us limit the amount of money that can be spent on elections. Let us have a level playing field. That's what the debate is about. Mr. Speaker, as Common Cause has recently said, the legislation we have before us today is not perfect, but it does constitute real and fundamental reform. Most importantly, it limits the amount of money that can be spent on an election. What that means is that wealthy people and candidates who represent big money interests will no longer be able to outspend their opponents 5-to-1 or 10-to-1. Secondly, this legislation limits huge soft money contributions from both political parties. Mr. Speaker, for those of us who are concerned about national health care, this legislation limits the amount of independent contributions from the AMA, from the insurance companies, from the pharmaceutical companies. Mr. Speaker, this is not a perfect piece of legislation, but as Common Cause says, it is major reform. Let's support it.
Time of the gentleman has expired. The gentleman